And we welcome you back to Stratton Myers Park here in Green River, Wyoming, side of the 2024 Single A West District Tournament for game number 2 of the day, featuring the reigning state champions, the number 2 out of the Northwest, Powell Pioneers, taking on the number 3 out of the Southwest, Rawlins Bandits. We are about 10 minutes away from game time as postseason baseball is well underway. We'll tell you about what happened in the first game of the season. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation you're tuned in to the 2024 A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
And we welcome you back for our scene set. Tuned in here on here on the 2024 District Tournament, as we have the number 2 out of the Northwest, the reigning state champion, Powell Pioneers, taking on the number 3 out of the Southwest, the Rawlins Bandits. The winner of this game will take on Evanston tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and the losers will take on the Rawlins Raiders tomorrow at 10. For the number 3 seed out of the Southwest, the Rawlins Bandits, a record of 4-23, where it basically came down to Saratoga and Rawlins find out who that number 4 seed would be, as Saratoga and Rawlins played a doubleheader on July 9th. And Rawlins sweeping them 11-0 and 10-9. For the reigning state champion, the Powell Pioneers, they come in with a record of 39-18, as it came down to a doubleheader between Cody and Powell to find out who took this one here, who took the Northwest, as Cody took it. As we'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set with the lineups. Then we'll turn it over to the Hall of Famer, Scott Mangold, via KPOW for our play-by-play of today's game. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelo's has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelo's also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelo's is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road. Covelo's Auto Farm Service.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Quickly, the Rawlins squad get their first out, and we'll go ahead and now turn it over to the play-by-play of Scott Mangold via KPOW, the voice of the Powell Pioneers.
Lobbying to play in the outfield. He's always been playing in the infield most of his life. This pitch taken to the right-handed hitter, James Fletcher. That goes in for a called strike one. Lee Macias due up next for Rawlins. The 0-1. Foul back to the screen as the count goes to 0-2. So Brock getting his way and playing at least in the outfield today. Laura ahead in the count at 0-2. As he peers into Fletcher, this pitch on the way, fouled off. No, it was dropped by Foskey on a swing and a miss. He'll fire it over to first and in time. So 2 up, 2 out for Rawlins here in the top of the first inning. And here's Macias. He steps in with the bases empty. Right-handed hitter for the Bandits. Rawlins wearing their white pants, mostly blue and white tops with red numbers. First pitch taken for a called strike one. Pioneers in their whites today for this first game of the tournament. The 0-1 taken for a called strike two, and it's 0-2 on Macias with Jorge Hernandez standing on deck. Laura with the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three as Laura gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. And Rawlins goes in order. No runs.
So after one, the Pioneers will get their chance to bat right after this. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
up over his head, and it goes to 1-1. Pioneers coming up yesterday here to Green River to acclimate themselves here in Green River. This pitch stays high and in. It goes to 2-1. Coming to the game early today, but for Heath Worstow, who's driving the bus, he got it stuck down by the river. So they try to get out. This ball's hit out towards center. Brock will tag. That'll drop in for a base hit from Welch. And the Pioneers, the first two batters reaching on a base hit. You got the bus high centered in a dip down by the river, but the city of Green River had their work crew over here, and they said they'll help them get it out of there. After lunch, they told him. That's a city worker. After lunch. Here's Cade Queen. His first pitch taken outside and low, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes on Queen with Trey Stennerson due up next. Queen with a 1-0 delivery. That's hit toward the left side. That one is deep in foul territory, and that will land foul. And the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike on Cade Queen. So nobody out. Runners at first and third for the Pioneers. As everybody gets back in order. This broadcast brought to you by Patricia Moulton, your New York Life agent in Powell. This pitch on the way, hit hard out towards center field. Line drive shot. It's caught. Brock tags on the play, and the Pioneers have taken the lead on a sacrifice fly from Cade Queen, and it's 1-0 Pioneers. And that'll bring up Stennerson. That was a line drive shot from Queen. He gets the RBI. Now 1 out with a runner at first for Stennerson. They'll check the runner, and Welch dives back to the bag in time. Our broadcast also brought to you by First Choice Imaging. 1 out, runner at first. As Taffner fires this up high, ball gets by, and stealing second is Ethan Welch. So the Pioneers with a runner in scoring position with 1 out and a 1-0 count on Trey Stennerson. Jet Schwan due up next. The pitch taken low, and it's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes on Stennerson. Welch takes his lead at second. This pitch ripped toward left field. That ball is going to be down for a base hit. That'll bring in Welch as Stennerson lopes into second base with an RBI double, and the Pioneers now lead it 2-0 as Welch comes in to score. 3 hits in the inning for the Pioneers, and here's Schwan. As Jet Schwan steps in for the Pioneers. The first pitch taken up high, ball 1. He's well enough to play second, not quite yet ready to catch. As the 1-0 pitch popped toward the right side, that's in toward foul territory, and that will drop in foul. As the count goes even, 1 ball, 1 strike. For Schwan, an all-stater last year at that catcher spot. So Foskey will do a lot of the catching. They did bring Ben Ostemiller along on this trip as another catcher for the Pioneers. 1 out, runner at second. The 1-1 pitch. That's up high, and it's 2-1 on Schwan. Cole Foskey due up next for the Pioneers. The 2-1 rip towards short. That'll get by the shortstop. Taking the turn is Stennerson. There goes Schwan. He's heading towards second. And he'll get there, and the Pioneers now lead it 3-0. So, I'll give him a hit on it. Got by the shortstop. And Schwann hustling. And he gets into scoring position with one out. Nears Cole Foskey. 3-0 Pioneers. This pitch hits foul. And it's strike one on Foskey with Laura Dew up next for the Pioneers. For Maestas, he tried to backhand that ball, and it was too far in front of him. The pitch. Ripped toward the third base side. Fair ball. Foskey will take the turn. He's heading towards second. Schwani will come in to score. And the Pioneers are putting up a double parade here. The fourth double here in the first inning against Rawlins. And they lead it 4-0. Here's Jordan Laura. Laura, batting left-handed, will step in against Taffner. Taffner out of the stretch. First pitch hit up the middle, and that will go in for a base hit. Taking the turn is Foskey. He'll come in to score. An RBI single for Jordan Laura. And here's Dalton Worstel. It's now 5-0 Pioneers. Worstel, right-handed hitter. Laura taking his lead over at first base for the Pioneers. This ball's fouled off and back into the screen, strike one. Jacob Gibson due up next for the Pioneers. 6 hits for Powell here in the first inning. Taffner from the stretch, the pitch up high. There goes the runner as Laura steals second. And the Pioneers again with a runner in scoring position with one out. 1 ball, 1 strike on Dalton Worstel. Taffner fires this inside, and it plunks him. So a hit batter will put runners at first and second. And here's Gibson, the 9th batter to come to the plate here in the first inning. Still just 1 out. Runners at first and second as Gibby steps in, right-handed hitter for the Pioneers. First pitch lifted toward left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. That'll go to the wall. As coming in to score is Laura on an RBI double by Jacob Gibson. And it's now 6-0. Here's Brock, who doubled to start off this inning. He steps in with runners at second and third and still just 1 out. After this ball hit hard toward left, but it'll be popped up as Maestas makes the catch. At the shortstop spot. And there's 2 away for Ethan Welch. Welch singled and scored this inning. He steps to the plate, runners at second and third, 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. After from the stretch, curveball stays high, ball 1. Cade Queen due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 to Welch, lifted toward right field. That ball will drop in for a base hit. That will score 2 as Welch ends up with another single. Worstel and Gibson both come in to score. And the Pioneers now lead at 8-0. And here's Queen. Queen hit a sacrifice fly in his last at bat this inning. Taffner fires this in for a called strike one. Trey Stenerson due up next for the Pioneers. The pitch. There goes the runner. It's taken up high as Welch gets his second stolen base of the inning. And it's 1-1 strike on Cade Queen. Two outs, runner at second for the Pioneers. The pitch hit deep towards center field. That ball goes back. That ball is gone. Cade Queen with a two-run blast. And the Pioneers here in the first inning making it a laugher right away. That ball, knew it was gone right away. And here's Stenerson. Trey Stenerson steps in with two outs. Base is now empty. As the umpire gathers some more baseballs. This broadcast brought to you by Sage Wealth Management. 3 RBIs in the inning for Queen and 2 at-bats. First pitch to Stenerson, taken low, ball 1. Jet Schwan due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0. That stays high, 2-0. Now the 2-0 delivery. Taken for a called strike one. And it goes to 2-1. After out of the windup now as the 2-1 pitch. Ripped toward deep left center field. That ball is gone. Trey Stenerson blast a home run. A solo shot for Trey as he comes in to make it 11-0 Pioneers, still with 2 outs in the first inning. And here's Schwanee. Doubled and scored his first at-bat. He'll step in again with the bases empty. As the pitch taken low, ball 1. Cole Foskey due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 popped up. Heading for it is the first baseman. Now nobody is going for it, and it bounces foul. Catcher was looking up. The first baseman was looking up, and the pitcher even came and got involved. They surrounded it, but nobody took charge, and it drops in there. Foul ball. After now with a 1-1 pitch to Jet Schwan. Taken inside, 2-1. As Schwan steps out of the way. Ball gets away. This broadcast brought to you by Keel Sanitation. 2 balls, 1 strike on Schwan. The pitch popped up toward, well, this will head out toward the outfield. Now it'll drop in as Schwanee scoots into second. Looked like there was I don't know if there's a miscommunication in the outfield, but both of them were sort of loping for the ball. Here's Cole Foskey. He doubled and scored his last time up this inning. Now Staffner kicks some dirt off of the mound. The first pitch to Foskey, that's hit out towards center. Racing back Macias. That ball will drop in for a base hit as Foskey gets another RBI here in the first inning. As the Pioneers continue to merry-go-round against the Rawlins Outlaws, or the Rawlins Bandits, correction. Here's Jordan Laura. He singled and scored last time up. He's got an RBI. As the first pitch stays high, ball one. 12-zip Pioneers. They're still batting here in the bottom of the first inning. The 1-0. Ripped toward the left side. That ball is deep as it is over the head of the left fielder who jumps up trying to make the catch. Now Powell's going to try to score in the play, and they got him! As Foskey is thrown out at home. And that will end the inning.
Rawlins give up 12 in the first. It's 12-0 Powell on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with inning number 2. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
We go to the second inning. We'll turn it over to the Hall of Famer, Mr. Scott Mangold.
Lead at 12-zip. For Rawlins, they'll send up their 4, 5, and 6 hitters to face off against Jordan Lahr. As Jorge Hernandez will lead things off for the Bandits. Powell with 13 hits in that first inning, including a couple of home runs from Queen and Stenerson.
Leading off for Rawlins, number 14, Jorge Hernandez.
So Hernandez, right-handed hitter, will lead things off for the Bandits here in the top of the second inning. As Laura goes out of the windup. The first pitch, flared, swung on, and missed. Trinity Taffner due up next for Rawlins. The 0-1 swung on and missed, strike 2. And it's 0-2 on Hernandez. Hernandez steps back out, now back in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That is 3 strikeouts in a row now for Laura. And here's Taffner as he steps in with 1 out, bases empty. Here in the top of the second inning, Powell leading on the down-home discount scoreboard, 12-zip. First pitch swinging, strike 1. J.D. Chiswick due up next for the Bandits. The 0-1 way high, 1-1. Little cloud cover here in Green River. Temperature in the 80s. The 1-1. Sidearm for a called strike 2. And it goes to 1-2 on Taffner. There goes the backhoe. They got the Pioneer bus out. This pitch swung on, hit out towards center. Now dropping back as Welch, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So Chiswick steps in with 2 outs. Base is empty.
Good job, Jet.
So Laura still out of the windup as the first pitch to Chiswick. Hit towards second, caught by Schwanny. And there's 2 away. Yeah, I said that was Welch before. That was Jet Schwan making the last 2 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the
Right now, 12-0 Pioneers on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Elon Olive as we wait for Scott Mangold to come back. 12-0 Powell as they put all 12 runs up as we are in the bottom of the second. All 12 runs, of course, in that top of the first as the reigning state champions start their journey to defend their saddle. Here's Scott Mangold.
The second inning with their 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up against Trinity Taffner, the starting pitcher for Rawlins, and Devin Kokler will lead things off. So Wurstel is out, and Kokler will come in here in the second inning. They were talking earlier about Wurstel. Wurstel actually wanted Kokler to come in for him if Powell had any kind of lead at all. I guess 12-0 is a good lead. Kokler will come in for Wurstel. We'll see if he stays out in left or if they put him in right. He is an outfielder for the Pioneers. As Taffner with the first pitch stays high on Kokler, and it's 1-0. Jacob Gibson due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 stays high, 2-0. Powell had 13 hits in that first inning. The 2-0 taken outside, 3-0. Taffner did give up 1 free pass in that first inning, a hit batter to Wurstel. The 3-0 now to Kokler, taken for a called strike 1. Kokler not afraid to swing the bat. He's had a couple hits for the Pioneers this year, but he takes ball 4 outside. So the Pioneers with their leadoff man aboard, and that'll bring up Gibson. Gibson had an RBI double in that first inning as he steps to the plate for his second at-bat. Gibson hit the gap between left and center his first time up. Kokler, a short lead over at first base for the Pioneers. Gibby squares to bunt, lays down a beauty. They'll fire it over to first and in time as they sacrifice on a 1-3 putout. Kokler now at second base with one out, and here's Brock Johnson. Johnson's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored, and then he popped up to short. He steps in with one out. First pitch taken outside. Ball 1. Ethan Welch due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 now to Brock. Rip toward the middle. That'll go in for a base hit. Kokler will take the turn as he'll come in to score. As Brock Johnson with an RBI single. And the Pioneers now lead it 13-0. 8 different Pioneers with an RBI. Welch steps in, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. As he rips this toward left field, racing in the left fielder on the run and makes the catch for out number 2. And here's Cade Queen. Queen's 1 for 1, hit a 2-run home run his last time up. He hit a sacrifice fly. He has 3 RBIs. This is his 3rd time to the plate. Coming in with 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. First pitch hit hard out toward left field. That ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Cade Queen with another 2-run home run. As the Pioneers continue to tack on. And that'll bring up Trey Stenderson. 15-0 Pioneers, and Stenderson steps in. He's 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. His 2 RBIs. As the first pitch from Tafter taken outside, ball 1. Jet Schwan due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 to Stenderson. Hit toward third on a 2-hopper. They'll fire it across the diamond, and not in time as Stenderson beats it out. And here's Schwanning. He's doubled twice in this game, scoring 2 runs. He also has an RBI. As he steps up with 2 outs, runner at first base for the Pioneers. Tafter from the stretch. First pitch popped up on the right side. Over on in right field, and sort of a circus catch, but it counts. And that will end the inning. Pioneers add 3 more runs in the inning.
Powell leads it 15-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here on the 2024 Single A West District Tournament, live on mylocalradio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
step up as Kipton Cook will lead things off, right-handed hitter, as he steps in against Jordan Laura. First pitch on the way is taken for a called strike one. Merrill Bell due up next for the Bandits. The 0-1 taken for a called strike two. And it's 0-2 on Cook. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three, and that is 4 strikeouts for Laura. And here's Merrill Bell, the right fielder. As Bell steps in with 1 out, base is empty here in the top of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Bell, swung on and missed, strike one. Aaron Martinez due up next for the Rawlins Bandits. The 0-1 fouled off, and it's 0-2. Brock now playing third base for the Pioneers. Kokler comes in. This pitch on the way. It's taken up high, and it's 1-2 on Merrill Bell. Now the pitch, taken up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Bell. The pitch, swung on and missed, strike three as Laura picks up his 5th strikeout. And that'll bring up Aaron Martinez. Martinez, another right-handed hitter for the Bandits. As he steps in, the 9th hitter in their order. First pitch from Laura is taken for a called strike one. Fisher Murray due up next for the Bandits. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike two. And it's 0-2 on Martinez. Laura from the windup. The 0-2 swung on, hit hard out toward left, but drifting foul. This broadcast also brought to you by Dr. Jason Hoffman at Division Dental. 2 outs, an 0-2 count on Aaron Martinez. Laura fires this in for a called strike three. As Laura strikes out the side, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on.
After 2.5, it's 15-0 Powell on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back. You're tuned in to the 2024 West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Cole Foskey. Correction. They'll bring in Ben Ostemiller to come in, and he'll take over for Foskey. Ostemiller, one of the hitting heroes in that first game against Cody last Saturday, giving Powell the first lead in the game at the top of the 7th inning. It didn't stand as Powell was walked off in the bottom 3-2 as Ostemiller takes a strike at the top of the zone. Foskey's done after going 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. This pitch on the way. Loop toward the left side, racing in the left fielder, and that will be drop in for a base hit. So Ostemiller comes in and delivers a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here's Jordan Laura. Laura's 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. As he steps to the plate, nobody out. Runner at first base for the Pioneers. Taftner from the stretch again as he fires up high, ball 1. Devin Kokler due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0. Ripped up the first base line, but foul. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jordan Laura. Our broadcast also brought to you by Greg McDonald, your farmer's insurance agent, protecting what you love most. 1 ball, 1 strike on Laura. Taftner fires this up high, and it's 2-1. Ostemiller taking his lead over at first base after a leadoff single. That pitch missing inside, and it's 3-1 on Laura. 15-0 on the down-home discount scoreboard. The pitch. Ripped toward right field. Racing in the right fielder, and that'll drop in for a base hit and get by the right fielder as Laura scoots into second. Ostemiller will settle at third. So it ends up being a single and then an error. And now runners at second and third and nobody out for Kokler. Kokler, his first at-bat, he walked and scored. Taftner from the stretch. First pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1. Jacob Gibson due up next for the Pioneers. The 0-1 taken down the middle for a called strike 2, and it's 0-2. So Taftner ahead in the count. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Taftner gets his first strikeout. And there's 1 away for Gibson. Gibson's 1 for 1. Doubled and scored in the first. Sacrifice bunt his last time up. He steps in with 1 out. Runners at second and third base for the Pioneers. From the stretch, Taftner delivers the first pitch outside, ball 1. Top of the order with Brock Johnson due up next. The 1-0. Foul back to the screen as the count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jacob Gibson. Winner of this game meets up with Evanston at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here in Green River. The 1-1, that plunks him with tried to throw, I think, a curveball. So Gibby didn't really dive out of the way, but it will be a hit batter. And that'll load the bases up for Brock Johnson. Johnson's 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI. As he steps in, Jason Borders talking to Brock. Don't know what he could be saying. Get a hit, I suppose. First pitch to Brock. rips this one deep to left field. That ball is gone. A grand slam home run for Brock Johnson. Getting him his second, third, fourth, and fifth RBI. And the Pioneers, if it wasn't a laugher before, it is now, as they now lead it 19-0. As Ethan Welch, they'll go to the bench and bring in Trevian Solberg. So Solberg comes in for Welch. Welch was 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. So Solberg now steps in. First pitch taken for a called strike one. 1 out, bases empty. Here at the bottom of the third inning. Cade Queen due up next. The pitch. This ball hit out towards center field, then racing over the center fielder. He's not going to get it. Solberg will take the turn. He'll scoot into second base with a double. And here's Queen. Cade Queen is 2 for 2. He had a sacrifice fly. He hit a 2-run home run. And after that, hit a 2-run home run. 2 of the 4 dingers hit by the Pioneers as he takes a called strike one. Solberg at second with 1 out. The 0-1. That's up high, and it goes to 1-1. Trey Stenerson due up next. The 1-1. That's taken on the inside corner for a called strike two. So a looping curveball catches the inside corner on Cade Queen. Tafter from the stretch. That pitch taken low, and it goes to 2-2. As Solberg stays put over at second as it bounces in. Just a steady diet of slow curves going now to Cade Queen. The 2-2. Rip towards center. That ball deep, and it will bounce against the wall. As Queen will scoot into second, Solberg will stop at third. And here comes Stenerson. Stenerson is singled, he's doubled, and he's homered. Needing to add a triple here if he can. The pitch, taken low, ball one. Powell leading 19-0 on the down-home discount scoreboard. This pitch, missing outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes on Stenerson. Tafner fires this low. That gets by, but Solberg stays put over at third. And it's 3-0 on Stenerson. Tafner from the stretch. The 3-0. Bloop to the right-hand side in foul territory, looking over, and foul. And it's 3-1. Thought maybe that Fisher Murray might get into position, but he really never committed to catching that ball. So Stenerson stays alive, 3-1. After from the stretch, rip toward left field, deep. That ball is gone. Trey Stennerson homers for the second time in this game. This is a 3-run blast to make it 22-0. And that'll bring up Schwann. Stennerson now with 5 RBIs, matching Cade Queen's 5 RBIs. Schwanne's the 9th man to come to the plate here this inning. He is 2 for 3 so far with a couple doubles, 2 runs scored. First pitch from Taffner is taken for a called strike. Van Ostermiller due up next. The pitch taken high. Nope, called for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jet Schwann. This pitch hit on the ground to third, knocked down, but foul. And it's 1-2. So the Pioneers with their 9th batter to come to the plate this inning. Still with just 1 out. Taffner out of the stretch with the bases empty. This pitch stays high, and it's 2-2 on Schwann. Now the 2-2 pitch. It's inside, bounces away, and the count goes to 3-2. Ben Ostermiller runs that ball down from the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Taken outside. Should be ball 4. Oh, they're calling it full count now. We'll try it again. Unless one of those was a foul ball from Schwann. This pitch on the way, taken low. That's ball 4 or ball 5. Schwann will end up walking either way. And we bat it around again. That's only the second walk from Taffner. He has plunked 2 batters. Ben Ostermiller steps in, singled and scored earlier this inning. So he steps in. As the first pitch taken outside, ball 1. Jordan Laura due up next for the Pioneers. The 1-0 pitch. Ripped towards short. Macias makes the play, fires it over to first in time. Advancing to second on the play is Schwann. And here's Jordan Laura. Laura's 3 for 3 so far with a couple runs scored. He also has an RBI, as he'll come to the plate with 2 outs and a runner at second base for the Pioneers. Correction, they're going to the bench again. They're going to bring in Greenwald. So Aiden Greenwald will bat for Laura. Laura's done after going 3 for 3. First pitch, Greenwald is taken on the inside corner for a called strike 1. 2 outs, runner at second for the Pioneers. Here at the District Baseball Tournament in Green River, Wyoming. The 1-0. This ball hit hard to third, scooped up there. They'll fire it over to first and in time on a 5-3 putout, and that'll end the inning. Powell, though, does come up with 7 runs in the inning. They do it on 6 hits.
22-0 Powell going into the 4th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for a dental experience that's quicker, more precise, and more comfortable? Look no further. Welcome to Black's Fork Dental, where we bring you the latest in dental technology with our Trios 3D scanner. Our team can scan images of your teeth and gums in seconds, ensuring precise measurements and accurate results, allowing us to design personalized treatment plans tailored to your unique needs. Whether it's crowns, bridges, or clear correct treatments, we've got you covered. Right now, we're offering a 10% discount on any scan procedure. Schedule your appointment with Black's Fork Dental at blacksforkdental.com, where advanced technology meets compassionate care.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Aiden Greenwald will come in and take over on the hill. So Laura Dunn, after 3 innings, no hits, striking out 6. As he went through the order once. So it'll be the top of the order. Fisher Murray steps in for the Bandits. He ground out to short his first time up, 0 for 1. Facing off against the new Powell Pioneer pitcher, Aiden Greenwald, right-handed hitter. As the first pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 1. James Fletcher due up next for the Bandits. The 0-1 taken outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 hit towards second. Schwaney gobbles that up, fires it over to first in time in front of a diving Fisher Murray. There's 1 away for Fletcher. Fletcher, a strikeout victim, his first time up on 3 pitches from Jordan Lara. The first pitch taken inside, ball 1. Lee Macias due up next for the Rawlins Bandits. The 1-0 hit towards short. That will be caught out and left. Well, that's Solberg out in left field now. So 2 away. Lee Macias steps in, a strikeout victim, his first time up. As the first pitch swung on, flared foul, strike 1. Jorge Hernandez due up next for the Bandits. The 0-1 up high, and it's 1-1. Greenwald from the windup. Curveball missing inside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch hit towards second. Schwann again with it, gobbles it up, fires it over to first. And Rawlins, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
Pioneers still with that 22-0 lead and find themselves 3 outs away from the run rule victory here in day number 1. But first, the Powell Bats will get to work right after this. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
New pitcher is Jorge Hernandez for Rawlins. Here is Scott Mangold with the play-by-play.
He goes 3 innings, gives up 22 hits, 22 runs, all of them earned. He walked 2, struck out 1, and hit 2 batters. Powell leads it 22-zip as they bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So Kokler will step in. He is 0 for 1, walked in the 3rd inning, struck out in the 3rd inning as he steps to the plate against Hernandez. As the first pitch, foul back to the screen, strike 1. Jacob Gibson due up next for the Pioneers. The 0-1 pitch now to Devin Kokler. Bounces in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind has died down here in Green River. Basically a hot summer day. This pitch on the way, taken for a called strike 2. And it's 1-2 on Kokler. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Drop, but they'll fire it over to first. So Hernandez comes in and gets a strikeout against the Pioneers right away. And here's Jacob Gibson. Gibby's 1 for 1, doubled and scored in the first, sacrificed, then hit by a pitch and scored. He has an RBI as he steps in with the bases empty, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. This pitch swung on and fouled back. Strike 1 on Gibson. So the Pioneers most likely will play Evanston tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the winner's bracket, unless something disastrous happens in the next inning for Rawlins. The 0-1 pitch taken outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Unless Heath Worstel is driving the game bus. That would be disaster. The 1-1 pitch taken outside, 2-1. If you're joining us, the bus, you got the bus stuck in a little ravine by the river, the city of Green River. After their lunch break, ended up getting a backhoe and getting them unstuck. The 2-1 pitch, that's popped up. The catcher behind the plate reaches up, makes the catch, and there's 2 away for Brock. There's 2 away now for Brock Johnson. Brock is 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs and 3 runs scored, and they'll step in. Batting left-handed now. So, something new for Brock. Facing off against Hernandez. First pitch, hit towards short. Bounces a couple times. Brock on the run. He gets a base hit as the throw up the line, but he was there beforehand. So, Brock Johnson, first time batting left-handed, gets a infield single out of it. That'll bring up Trevian Solberg. Solberg doubled his first time up, his only time up, as he came in for Ethan Welch. Solberg not batting left-handed. Has the first pitch. Ripped toward the hole. That'll go in for a base hit. So back-to-back singles with 2 outs for the Pioneers, and here's Queen. Cade Queen is 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. He's scored 3 runs. He has 5 RBIs. Batting right-handed as he steps in with runners at first and second. He has scorched the ball all 4 times he's been to the plate. As the first pitch from Hernandez bounces in, throws out about 55 feet. Ball 1. Trey Stenderson due up next. The 1-0 pitch now to Queen. Bounces in. That gets away from the catcher. He still hasn't found it. Powell's not going to take any extra bases here. Already leading 22-0 on the down-home discount scoreboard. Say if you're locked in or out, call Powell Lock 307-271-7247. 2-0 on Queen. This pitch hit hard toward center field. That ball is deep. That ball is gone as Cade Queen gets his 3rd home run. This time a 3-run shot. He has 8 RBIs. And this one against Hernandez. As the Pioneers now lead at 25-0, and here's Stenderson. Stenderson, not much of a slouch today. He is 4 for 4. 2 home runs, a double and a single, 5 RBIs. As the first pitch swinging, fouls it off, strike 1. So he needs a triple to hit for the cycle. Last time he hit it too hard and hit it over the fence to try to get his triple. It'll take time to clean the plate. As this game brought to you by Berg Simpson Law Firm, good lawyers changing lives. The 0-1 now to Stenderson. Taken outside, and it goes to 1-1. Hernandez in relief with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped toward short. Macias picks that up, fires it on the run, and in time, a 6-3 putout, and that'll end the inning. Powell gets 3 more runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, nobody left on.
Well, Cade Queen having himself a good day. 3 home runs and 8 RBIs as the reigning state champions on top on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, 25-0. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on MyLocalRadio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Powell Pioneers lead 25-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard and find themselves 3 outs away from a day 1 victory here in game 2. And they'll take on the Evanston Outlaws tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The Rawlins Bandits will take on the Riverton Raiders tomorrow at 10 a.m. if this score holds up as we go to Mr. Scott Mangold.
Brock Johnson, as Brock is in at the catcher spot. So we've seen Brock be a catcher for the first time this year and bat left-handed for the first time this year. We're at an infield single. That's the advantage of lefties. They get a little jump start from the batter's box, and they'll get infield singles for you. Jorge Hernandez will step in to lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning. As the first pitch from Ostemiller is taken for a called strike one. Trinity Taftner due up next for the Rawlins Bandits. The 0-1 fouled off of the mask of Brock Johnson, and it's 0-2. Maybe some empathy from Brock to the catchers there when they have fouled his pitchers off into their mask. So, too, taken for a called strike three as Ostemiller drops a curveball in. And that'll bring up Taftner. Taftner popped up to second. His first time up, 0 for 1. Ostemiller, the young right-hander, out of the windup. First pitch swinging, fouls it off, strike one. This broadcast also brought to you by Nicole Rodriguez-Brown from Elite West Realty. The 0-1 lifted foul, and it's 0-2. J.D. Chiswick due up next for the Bandits. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted foul again, and it stays at 0-2. This game also brought to you by Rhinos Rentals and Bobcat of the Bighorn Basin. 0-2 on Taftner, 1 out, base is empty here in the top of the 5th inning. The pitch, curveball stays high, and it's 1-2. Ostemiller out of the windup, the 1-2 pitch. That stays high, and it's 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Dropped by Brock, but he'll fire it over to first in time. And so 2 straight strikeouts by Ostemiller. That is 8 by Pioneer pitching. And that'll bring up Chiswick. He needs to hit a 16-run homer to keep the game going. As he steps in against Ostemiller. First pitch swung on and missed, strike one. That gets away from Brock. This game also brought to you by Hillside Floral and Powell Indian Level, and by White Ink Printing and Shipping of FedEx and UPS with a new location on Monday. The 0-1 taken down low, and it's 1-1. Little cloud cover here in Green River. Slight itty-bitty breeze as the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Little dribbler hit to second, picked up by Schwanee in time, and that's the ball game. As the Powell Pioneers pitchers throw a 5-inning no-hitter, and the Powell Pioneer batters hit 6 home runs as the Pioneers win it 25-0.
Again, your final score, it is Powell 25, Rawlins nothing on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll have our post-game show right after this. You're tuned in to the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live on mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate. Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse at what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. 100 Wasatch and 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
At Y-Hi, "We're with you" is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
And we welcome you back for the post-game show. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It is Powell 25, Rawlins nothing. As it's time for our recap, well, the Pioneers put up 12 in the first, 3 in the second, 7 in the third, and 3 in the fourth as this game is called after 4.5 innings. Powell, 25 hits, 23 runs, no errors, and Rawlins, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. Brock Johnson, 3 for 4 with 4 runs scored and 5 RBIs. Ethan Welch, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. Cade Queen, 4 for 5 with 4 hits, 3 of them home runs, and 9 RBIs. Trace Stenderson, 4 for 5, 3 runs, 4 RBIs, and 2 homers. As in the pitching, Jordan Laura, 3 innings pitched, no hits, 5 strikeouts. Greenwald goes an inning, and Ostermiller goes an inning, getting 2 strikeouts. For the Rawlins Outlaws, Tapner goes 3 innings, 21 hits, 22 runs, 15 earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeouts. And Hernandez, 2 hits, 3 runs, none of them earned, and 1 strikeout. Moving on to our player of the game, we're going to have to go with Kate Queen, 4 for 5. 4 runs, 9 RBIs, including 3 home runs. And our play of the game go to Brock Johnson for the grand slam he hit in the 2nd inning. That's going to do it for the broadcast of Game 2 of the 2024 Single A West District Tournament live here on MyLocalRadio.com. Join us tonight at about 6:50, 6:50, somewhere around there, as we'll have Game 4. Game 3 is a forfeit at Saratoga, unfortunately. Forfeits to Cody. So we'll have Green River and Lovell tonight, again, around 6:45. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you then.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.